yeah. New conquest. Thank God. Capture the Houston Astros. Stronghold. Okay. Noah's getting high.
So just about set, and now it's going to be Willie Mays.
Leading off for Harlem.
Here comes a pitch.
The center fielder, Willie.
And fouled off.
Mays. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line.
Fucking
and
bastard.
Foul
Come
ball.
on.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Not close with that one. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. This one popped up.
God.
Foul ground, first base side. Steer makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Swing and a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second. The tag and they cut
Get
it
the
down.
fuck out of here, dude.
2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is down low.
Oh, lay off
In the
that.
air, right field. Almora under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Nick
Oh, man. Is my controller seriously starting to do this already? Already?
Right there. On the ground. Utley handles the chance. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Not shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Dude, oh my God, yo. Are you serious?
Swing and a miss.
Dude, this controller can't be more than 2 months old. Good thing. I have the warranty.
Righty to the plate.
I will never not get a warranty on a controller anymore, ever again.
Ball, he stays alive.
They made these things so crappy now.
Swinging. Yeah, there's 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano.
At least with the joysticks.
Yeah, first offering.
Like what is drift? What is dude? Come on.
Ball 1 there. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Lined, and
What's
that's
up, bro?
a base hit.
Been all right because I just woke up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
But it
win the
hasn't been much of a
at-bat
day
after
yet.
being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Hasn't been, honestly, so far hasn't been that great because my stupid controller, man. It's because of zombies, dude.
Extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Like, it's because these, like, are so crappy, dude. Like, there should be no such thing. Come on, man. They charge, like, $80 for these things.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeff Hoffman. He has
That's why you gotta scumbag it with these things. You buy your initial controller, or whatever, the first one you get when you replace the original one that inevitably will be needed. And then you get the warranty, and then if the controller works all year, right before a year's up, you break the thing on purpose and go get a new one. That's why you gotta scumbag it like that, because
next offering is fouled back.
They charge $80 a piece for these things, and then they're not even like good quality. I've had this thing for like 2 months, dude. 2 months.
This one just misses. Ball 1.
Really good take.
Tops.
2 strikes.
I know. I got denied by the girl at the counter.
Got him. And quickly one away in the second. So
yeah, the dude at GameStop told me to do that with the
not just at the plate but also in the field.
With the what's it called?
First pitch just misses.
With the Nintendo Switch, Johns. He said I just break mine. I get the warranty, and then right before the year's up, I'll break them. Get some new ones, and that's like it's the way to go, because they're already scumming us by making these pieces of shit $80.
One away.
Like, that's already, they're already scumming us, so we shouldn't be worried about scumming them back. You know? But it is because of zombies, dude. But it shouldn't even be a thing. Like, it shouldn't be because of anything.
Almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit.
But it's because, like, you constantly moving the stick in one direction. Like,
righty deals. Oh, right to the backstop.
yeah, and I'm talking about PlayStation. Like, if you go and buy PlayStation's controllers. The ones made by PlayStation.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
I think ultimately,
I don't know how secondary, or whatever you want to call them, are these days. Are you serious, dude?
In the air.
Oh, where there's one out. Thank God.
Left center. Senzel makes the catch.
I remember back in the day on like PS2 and GameCube and shit, they were alright.
And it's 1-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Luis Cessa. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Roberto.
I remember I actually got used to having a smaller GameCube controller. Yeah, dude. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. I have the box right here. I'm looking at the box right now. So they say as long as you have the box. As long as you have the box with the controller, because you have hardware PRP sale. Yup, date May 19th. May 19th is when I got this controller, so it's been 4 months. It's been 4 months. I bought this controller to replace a controller that was doing the exact same thing on the show. When I would play the show, like the pitcher's thing would go all the way that way, like crazy random. And it got to the point where it wouldn't stop. Yeah. Wow, that was horrible. So I just, like, I bought a new one, and that's this one that I'm holding now. It's already starting to do it. 4 months in, man. Come on, man.
And there's the strike.
And I haven't even really been playing zombies like that. I've only been playing zombies like.
A little bit up.
Everyone here understands.
I wonder how I should break it.
Things could change.
No, it's broken enough, ain't it?
2-1.
It's broken enough. It does the drift shit.
Soon it's strike 2.
That's broken enough.
Tying run on base. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Albert Almora Jr.
Man, I could actually hear this thing running too.
Strike 1.
Like, I just got the update. There's like some controller update.
That's in there.
I could like hear it running.
And down on
Good
strikes.
pitch, Robin.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell that is.
Number 4.
Scuff, I don't know what that is.
Just misses.
I keep seeing you say it, but I don't know. I have no clue what it is.
And that one clips the corner.
Dude.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I bought this one and I have the warranty, so I'll never buy another one again. It's just going to be the inconvenience of having to go to the store to get a new one. Because I'm never paying for another one of these pieces of shit ever again, dude. Like, it's like always with the joy, I think they saw what was going on with the Nintendo ones, and they were probably like, some scumbag was like, "Oh, they're probably making so much money on people that just buy new controllers that don't raise a fuss." They're like, "We'll deal with the people that raise a fuss and like take us to court or whatever." But majority of people are just gonna go get a new one, and how much money we'll probably make, you know? Fucking scumbag. You know, so PlayStation was probably like, "Oh, let's do that." Because I'll tell you what, dude, PS4 controllers, I never had this kind of problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know much about that. Was it got the triggers in the back? Is that what you're talking about? The trigger, like the triggers where your middle fingers can hit it really quick.
Out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Willie Mays.
What's that mean? See, I don't know none of this shit. Oh, it might be something that wouldn't hurt to know.
First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Yeah, the triggers in the back. I heard about them.
Base is empty. And now, Lou Gehrig.
I heard about them things. That's sick, dude. How much did that thing cost?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Dude, I should be killing it. Yeah, the last thing I played was online, so like all these pitches should seem slow to me, and I should be killing it. Oh fuck me, man! I could do that. Oh, I'm not. I've literally never done that in my life.
Comes in to take over, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Oh, okay. Okay, so about $250. Anything new about the Queen? They say how she died or anything? I literally just woke up, like about an hour or two ago. And I was just chilling, laying there watching like YouTube and shit.
Got him! And one gone.
But I like couldn't find my phone, so I like I didn't. I wasn't like reading anything.
Chapman now one-run game, and he takes a strike.
Like there's nothing crazy, right? Like she didn't really die, like they thought she did, but nothing crazy like that, right?
So
that would be wild.
Now it's Nick Senzel. First pitch,
she wasn't really dead.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hey, so much for her, like
inside, and the count is 1-1, and a foul ball.
Being immortal and shit, eh? So much for that whole like drinking baby's blood shit. And being immortal.
Next offering is outside.
Nah, man. See, that's all part of the conspiracy, man. They just took her out of the castle, man. She's still alive, but they said she's dead, man. But she started a new life somewhere in the Bahamas, man. Yeah, all right, dude.
These three-inning games often come down to who scores first.
Yeah.
They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
Oh, he's King Charles III. Ew, that's weird. So he is Charles.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump.
I swear, I'm telling you, I swear I read something somewhere that he was going to be, like King Louis or something in honor of, like, Mountbatten, in honor of Lord Mountbatten, or some shit like that. Or what was it? No, not, was it Louis? What the hell was Mountbatten, Lord Mountbatten's first name? The guy that got killed by the Irish terrorists when he was vacationing. That was, honestly, that was stupid. Like, you know, God rest his soul and all, but like, dude, why were you vacationing so close to fucking where people that want to kill you are at? I swear to God I read something like that before, because I remember reading that he wasn't going to be Charles. He wasn't going to be King Charles. He was going to be like King Louis or something like that. I guess so much for that. He's King Charles III. That's cool. Weird. Like, weird to say because it's so new. Oh yeah, new conquest, by the way. That's why honestly, I was not sure what I was going to stream. But once I went on and just checked to see if there was a new conquest, I saw that there was. Yeah, in honor of that guy. It was like his mentor. It was like Charles's mentor. Like the guy, like dude had like just as much influence on Charles as his mom and shit. When he was young, though, this is decades ago. So like, Charles has lived decades where that guy has been gone. Where so like the wound has closed, so to speak, a little bit. It's not so fresh. Like, no, I guess he's just Charles. Cool. That's what I was saying yesterday. That's exactly what I was saying yesterday when I was saying you probably have no clue what's going on, do you? I feel the same way about cricket. I like, because I was for a while, they all went like to college and shit, so I don't talk to them much anymore, but for years I would like be in a party with these guys from England, and the one kid played cricket. And like I tried to learn. I have Donnie Bradman cricket 14, I think it is, But yeah, cricket's not that great, honestly. It's kind of boring, but I like baseball much, much more. Baseball's not hard to understand, dude. It's 9 innings, 3 outs per inning. Each team gets to bat. So there's the top of the first, bottom of the first. So the home team always bats second. So in the top of the first, the away team's batting. 3 outs. They get 3 outs. And then once they get 3 outs, now the home team is up to bat in the bottom of the first. Once they get 3 outs, then it's the away team in the top of the second, right? And it's literally, there's 4 bases, there's catcher, first base, or there's home plate, first base, second base, third base, right? And the pitcher pitches to, there's 9 batters. So, so nine guys. Once they get through the lineup once, then the lineup starts over. Then the first guy bats again, and it's, you know what a home run is, I'm sure. And then when the ball isn't like, when it lands in the grass or it goes through the field, that's a hit. If on the ground, if you get the ball on the ground, you got to throw it to the first base, and then you could catch it. And I mean, that's really it, dude. That's really all you got to understand. Cricket is like, there's the wickets and you got to hit them and you can run. Oh, dude, it's like really confusing, actually. Hold on. Yeah, it's really not hard it's really not a hard sport to learn, dude. It's a lot better though when you have someone that you could ask questions of, because that's what was cool about. Wait, is this not connected? Oh, okay. That was weird looking. Like, when I was trying to learn, like, cricket and shit, like, it was at least cool because I had, like, I could ask questions. It's much different, though, like, because I've grown up with baseball. It's kind of, like, weird that, like, someone doesn't understand it. Yeah, I muted it because I had to answer the phone real quick. You didn't hear me say, hold on. That's what I meant. My bad. What I'm doing right now is it's just part of this video game. This has nothing to do with actual baseball. This is like, I don't like football or American football. I think American football should be called gridiron football, or gridiron. Because, like, it is a variation of football, so the name football does make sense. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this has nothing to do with actual baseball. This is just part of the game. Yeah, football. But, like, American football, see, dude, English people are so fucking snobby about everything. Like, that's how they were. Like, see, I always make fun of the kids that I would play with, because whenever I would say soccer, that, like, instantly, oh, soccer, but it's like, I always, like, once I learned this, I would always bust on them about it, because it's like, you guys are so elitist about a game you clearly don't know the history of, because the word soccer is an English word, you morons, and that's what the English called the game when it made its way over to the United States. So here you got some American people that go, oh, that's a cool game, what are you guys playing? Oh, it's soccer, isn't it? Oh, cool, soccer? Oh, it looks fun. Could you teach me? And then those English guys fucking leave. Well, we call it soccer. And then the English just decided to start calling it football again. Well, what the fuck? That's not our fucking problem. But, like, every time you say soccer, English people are so snobby about a game, they don't even know that they're snobby about a word. Yeah, that's what it's called, football here. But to me, it's called, I call soccer football because I'm just used to calling it football. Because of that English party that I would always be in. I was the only American in that party. Everybody else was from fucking Nottingham, England. Like I was the odd man, and not the odd man out. Like I wasn't like out, I wasn't like they all like. It was my party. I was in it every day. Like, but I was the only American, so I'm used to calling it football. But American football is technically a variation of football. So the word football is not out of place. Really? Yeah, dude, they're from the actual city of Nottingham. No, like obviously, yeah, they're from Nottinghamshire, but that's like the county kind of, I guess. For for something similar here in America, Nottinghamshire would be the county, whereas Nottingham, they live in the actual city of Nottingham. And they would always make fun of me for saying that, too, because they call it Nottingham. But I say Nottingham because, like, yo, what's up, Doug? Like, we could, like, Birmingham. We call it Birmingham, Alabama. But, like, you guys have Birmingham, like, that was, like, I was always catching shit like that. Fuck, did I? Damn it. Because I'm talking. I'm not paying attention.
Houston, here's a speed threat. Chaz McCormick. Here comes the pitch. And that's down and away.
Yeah, I forget what the hell the name of their town is. Like, what the fuck was the name of their town?
Righty delivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I would always catch shit for that. Like, in a joking way. Like, they were all my friends,
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
But I would give it right back. All the time. Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not one to, like, back down to that type of stuff, Yeah, no, I never heard of that. I'm trying to think of the name of their town that they, like, they're in the city of Nottingham, but then, like, I guess it's broken down into neighborhoods.
for just a second, Chris.
Or whatever the fuck the English call them. But what the hell is it? If they, dude, it's on the tip of my tongue, and if they said it, I would be like, that's it. Like, but anyways.
That get by most people at that position.
So, but it's like, so it's not weird to call American football football. It really isn't. Yeah, okay. In actual proper football, you use nothing but your foot. Sure. Nice. Nice. I was never big in high school football because I always played basketball. That was always basketball season. So I never played football, but I was always really good at it when I played pickup. Like, we had a tackle football league, like no pads and shit. You know, like literally no pads, not even rugby pads. You know, and I was the running back. I would hate when they would call a play for me too, because I'd be like, dude, I'm definitely gonna get tackled. I might break a 30-yard run, but I'm gonna get tackled. I don't want to get tackled with no pads on. But yeah, it was always basketball season for me in actual school sports. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It's not weird to call that football. Oh yeah, what's up, bro? I was wondering where you been.
Next offering is down low.
But it's not weird to call it football. If you read the actual history of American football, it's a variation of actual football.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice, dude.
Altuve
Oh fuck,
swings
man, come
and
on.
connects deep to left, and that one is gone.
This is a conquest game, so I'm gonna have to play this game over too. It's not even like it's a mini season where I could be like, I don't even care if I lose. What did she say? I mean, you talked. What do you mean? Like, oh come on, dude. You know what? I'm quitting this one. Wait. Might as well finish the play at least. Nah, fuck that. It's a 2-run lead. It's a 2-run lead, 2 outs. Yeah, no. Like, maybe you would know the neighborhood. I don't know, but it's not one of those. Oh, you're talking about football. You're talking about football. Oh, well, that sucks, bro. What did you do? Yeah, okay, I was going to say, man, then you fucked up. And you didn't follow my advice. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, oh, that sucks, man. But I had some sympathy for you, but I hope you weren't about to be in here blaming something I told you to do. Because, yeah. But that's to be expected, though, ain't it, though, bro? Nah.
He'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And now Babe Ruth.
That's to be expected. Don't you think that's because it's the first time you guys actually seen each other, right? If I remember correctly. God damn it, Babe.
Steps on the bag, 1 out in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him.
She's just nervous. You were nervous, weren't you? Don't take it as uncomfortable.
And first offering is
I mean, yeah, sure, she was uncomfortable, but not in a bad way. You didn't take it like that, right? And dude, just make sure you're not too much. Remember what I told you? Don't. Like, dude, literally, and this is like not something I didn't know. Come on, get through. This is not something I did knowingly, but in hindsight, it was something that clearly worked very much to my benefit. My very first girlfriend, dude.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Oh, I don't know what the rest of your comment says, dog. Come on, get out.
Ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it's off the wall.
Oh shit! I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to help my mom carrying some shit.
Brett into second, and he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Come on, Clemente.
That
Oh, I
one's
should have
in
swung.
there, 0-1. Tying run at the plate. That one ripped, but foul.
All right, like, yo, see how he's on second base? That means he's in scoring position. So,
And a swing
fuck.
and a miss. And
I need to
that's
shut up
that.
and play the game.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Burns back to work. In for a strike. Strike one.
That big curve inside.
Wait, what?
That can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand, and then
Wow.
just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
What were you saying, by the way?
Pinch hitter
What about your favorite spot?
Aledmys Diaz.
Oh, you know what I was saying too?
With one gone.
Back, like, dude, my first girlfriend, she literally had to ask me if we were going out because I, like, was so, like,
Up next,
unaware that that's what was, like, I knew she, like, I just never, like, asked a girl out before, like, so, like, and in hindsight, that, you know, I just clearly was not pushing the issue, you know,
Doesn't have to get into that bullpen.
to the point where she literally asked me, don't, like, I'm not saying to do that, but, like, I'm saying just don't be, like, pushy. Take it slow.
at the belt and fires. Stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Mays giving chase. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
And?
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead. Chase Utley.
You're not salt, like, I mean, I'm sure you might be salty about it, but that's like, that's not her. That's her mom.
Swing and a miss.
Some people's parents are weird, dude.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's
I don't know how strict your parents are, but some people's parents are strict.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah.
Kicks and fires. Strike
Oh, what am I swinging
Love
at?
to see it. Power versus power.
Okay,
right
good.
there.
Just don't, like, ever, like, dude, you said, like, you're about to go to high school next year, and she'll be there. Like, just don't ever, like, don't ever be like, fine, whatever. Or, like, blah. You know, even if it doesn't happen right now, like,
The pitch.
she's gonna remember you.
Stays alive.
And then when you see each other every day, I know you said that's what you were trying to do.
The next offering misses.
You know? And that's fine. That might be what has to happen.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Calls it in, and there's one.
You did enough, bro. You did enough. You know what I'm saying? You went up and talked to her.
So they're making
That was commendable. That takes a little bit of balls.
1 out, the base is empty.
You asked her to go to her football game. She said she can't because her mom. That's, leave it at that. If she texts you and stuff, that's cool. Like, maybe do what I was saying. Like, you know, maybe every once in a while be like, hey, how you doing? You know? I'm telling you, dude, you like to us, that's like, it's just such a small thing. But to chicks, dude, like, they remember that. Dude, all right, well, you're good. Yeah, all right, good. That's a good sign.
Here it comes. Inside.
Ain't no girl that's not interested. You gonna give her some pictures or whatever, you know. And you know what, dude? When I'm thinking back to my first, that's exactly how I was with my first girlfriend. She gave me some pictures of her, like, you know, like nothing dirty, nothing like, you know, nothing pushy, just pictures of her. Pictures of her smiling, and, you know, shit like that. So when I think back now, that's exactly how it was. So word.
Word.
You're right on schedule, dude. Just take it slow. Let her push the issue. If she wants to be with you, let her push the issue. Just don't never shut yourself away to her, you know, and you'll be good. And then there'll come a point where, like, you know, maybe if it's next year, let's go. Maybe if it's next year and you guys see each other all the time, you'll know that there'll come a point where it's time for you to ask her to be your girl. You know, like, but you'll know when that is. Wait till you get, like, see each other enough and shit, you know. You're good, dude. You're in good. Sounds to me like you're in good shape.
On the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 61. Seth Martinez.
One down, runner at first. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's
Fuck,
out.
I did not mean to tell him to steal. But where did it say? Say, man. I'm telling you, dude.
They say you win.
Damn, I didn't mean to tell him to steal. Trying to eat and, like, not pause the stream.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Costa Mancini.
I'm telling you, dude, like, it's a fine line to walk between creepy and charming. But if you can walk it, I'm telling you, dude. And, like, the key to doing that is just don't be too pushy. You know, and don't be awkward and don't be too pushy. And you should be, you know, and do little shit like that. I'm telling you, dude, it's a shame you guys can't hang out because she's probably...
Jansen into the game.
Oh, yeah, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. All right, just warming him up.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Do your thing.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He ain't got no obligation to me, you know? You don't owe me no explanation of where you're going.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Damn, it sucks. He can't hang out. I bet you that girl probably mad love with him. Mad love with him.
Just foul. That was
sounds like it, at least. I'm not saying that's, like, foolproof.
Swings and misses.
You know, you got to read the situation yourself, but if it seems like someone likes you, they probably do. So just don't be too pushy.
Now 1-1.
And don't be awkward. And you're if she does like you know what I mean?
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a foul ball.
I was saying too, if they hung out, there would be even more shit I could have told him that would have, like,
Got him looking. The big righty strikes.
You could be 100% sure.
New inning getting started.
All right, come on.
Now, Babe Ruth.
Let's go. Oh wait.
And he deals.
Let's actually play.
That's down and in.
We're the away team. Let's get the bullpen cooking like we're supposed to. All right, that's good. I'll take that. It's not the worst that could have happened.
First, and that is a big first out.
Now all the pressure's on Piazza's shoulders.
Mike Piazza.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands. Not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Piazza.
And that's a base hit.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't quit.
From third, it's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI.
I was saying, though, it was only a 2-run lead, and it was the first when I was about to quit.
Aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very
sure we got some help from the extra innings rule, but I got to shut them down with the same thing. So game's not over.
On the ground, a second might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Clemente takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Righty to the plate, and that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Alvarez to third. There's the tag. They get him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ready to go.
Whatever.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman.
Shit.
He'll try to strand the runner at second. There's the strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water,
damn, that was fucking
tough
quick.
spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Chapman now 1-run game. Got him.
Woo.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting.
Todd, Kyle, and
He's
Tucker.
not a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Tying run in scoring position.
Yo, Danny, I forget if I asked you, what kind of music and shit do you like?
Center field. Mays under it. Makes the grab. 2 away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
If you're still here. But you too, sure. I just know you're like way younger than me, so
0-2 as he waves at that one.
unless we got like, unless you're like an old soul. I mean, shit, I'm an old soul, so you would have to be an old soul to like the same shit I do. You know what I'm saying? But sure, yeah, go ahead.
Games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came.
I was about your age when I started getting into Tupac. Oh yeah, okay. Were we talking about this? Yeah, then never mind. Then we do like the same music. Weren't me and you talking about this though? I feel like we were. Now that you said it, and the way you typed it too. The way you typed it with no S's on the end of the decades. Oh, I hate country. Except outlaw country. Some outlaw country is tolerable, like Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. Fucking David Allen Coe and shit like that. It's like tolerable, but I hate country. What do you mean pop, though? Because, like, everything is pop. Unless you're, like, finding your shit on the internet and, like, anything really that was mainstream is pop, so to speak. Pop is like I don't even know why people call pop a genre of music. What's that mean? What does that mean? Let's play Atlanta. Oh, Jason Ader's online. This is clutch because hopefully this conquest will help me get Jackie. We're like really close. Oh, okay. Yeah, but by pop, you just mean shit on the radio, right? Or do you mean like dance pop and shit? Like, when I hear pop, I just don't think of a genre, of a kind of music. Yeah, you mean like shit on the radio and stuff.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta,
shit on the radio.
Truist Park. The
I know
show
what you mean.
brings you Diamond Dynasty
Mainstream.
Baseball.
You mean mainstream.
It's the Knights going
You don't mean
against
pop.
the
You mean
Atlanta
mainstream.
Braves.
Because everything is pop. The Beatles are pop.
First pitch coming at you right after the
Beatles, the fucking greatest band of all time. A band that's going to be in the same breath in 200 years is going to be mentioned in the same breath as Mozart and Beethoven and the Beatles, they're pop. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think of...
Kick the pitch. Out towards right center field. Acuna
Cool.
ranging back.
Sweet, dude.
And
So there you go.
One hopper off the wall, should be extra bases.
No,
into
enough
second
said.
safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Like the Rolling Stones are pop.
Into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need
Pop
to be.
is short for popular.
It's better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Must have sucked. But, like, talk about somebody that did something, like,
Next pitch is outside.
pretty, not just pretty, like, incredible with it, but, like, something you wouldn't think a deaf person would be good at.
And it's second.
Music. Think about that. A deaf person was one of the greatest composers of all time, dude. Wait, what do you mean? Why?
Next pitch is outside.
It sucks, but, like, it's not his fault. Any one of us could have been that. It's a roll of the dice, bro.
To the left.
That's why, like, I think some people are like with the actual word retard and retarded, I think people are a little too crazy with that. But the sentiment is absolutely dead on. Like, nobody should be. Yeah, okay. I feel you.
So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr.
But I also think that I'm also someone that thinks comedy, there's nothing off limits in comedy. Nothing. Nothing.
He hits both righties and lefties.
Nothing. Not the Holocaust, not 9/11, not AIDS, not nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's comedy. And like, nothing should be off limits. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really slippery slope when we start making certain things not okay for certain groups of people. Like, it's either all okay or none of it's okay, or else we're on a really slippery slope to, like, oppression. You know, one way or the other, no matter what color skin it is being. Is it all wrong? Is oppression wrong? Well, then nobody should be oppressed.
Got some good opposite field
especially
power.
Not, you know.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base.
That's what I was saying yesterday, dude. I was saying, like, it's like a thing, like, that's a long life. You know, like, and it's like a joke that some people say, like, what are you, the Queen of England? Or, like, what are you, the King of England? Like, she actually was, and she lived 96 years, 70 of them as queen. You know, like, she had a nice, full, good, long, you know what I mean? Of course, it's sad.
Next pitch is popped up.
But it's not like she died when she was 30.
And that is that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bottom of the first. Now, Michael Harris.
At what?
The wind of the pitch.
The center fielder.
It does suck to suck, but at what, though?
And makes the grab. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable.
You know what word I don't understand? I say it all the time, but I just don't understand. It just seems so ass backwards to me. Midget and little person. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not calling anybody a little person. I'm not, like, no. Like, I thought midget was fine. That's what it was. That's the name for what that was. You know, of course some people used it to, like, make fun of it, but, like, I'm not calling anybody a little person. They're no less of a person than me, so I'm not calling them a little person. Sorry. Like, that's just me. It seems so backwards.
He is one of the great talents in baseball right now.
The sentiment is right, sure. Like, we don't want to make fun of them for being, you know, they can't. It's literally a roll of the dice, bro. You have no control over shit like that. So I kind of feel that, you know? Unless it's like your boy. Unless it's like you got like your boy is a midget or a little bit. No, a midget. I'm sorry. I'm not calling anybody a little person. You know? I'm just not. And like he does, and like it's understood within the confines of your friendship, and you guys like bust each other's balls, and like he's okay with that. Like, that's different. But oh my God, talk about it. That just makes no sense to me, dude. Come on, Randy. And I didn't score off that double. See, I don't even know what the hell happened.
Swing and a miss.
I know I could hit a leadoff double. Come on, Piazza.
Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Year in and year
And that should be like
an MVP candidate. Hit hard on the ground is short.
You still here, Danny?
First, Piazza out in the play. Here's a big power threat. George Brett. Stingy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Wait, what?
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to
Oh,
turn
no.
the inside pitch.
Yeah, what up, D-Wade?
Really sharpen
That
things
word's
in the
kind of different, I
power
guess.
Those are the
Because
ones
people get killed for being fags. That's the problem. You know, and that's the same with the N-word. People got killed for being N-words. You know what I'm saying? People ain't really getting killed for being a midget. You know, maybe sure somewhere it happened, of course. Like, but yeah, here to keep people in check. Yeah, but that's the difference with those two words. It's, oh my God, dude, I had 2 strikes. All right, I need to pay attention. But like, people got killed for being, you know, those 2 words. Some people, those were the last 2 words they heard before they were murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so, like, you kind of get that. You could, yeah, I know, D-Wayne. I know, you've said that 10 bajillion times.
And that's in for a strike.
D-Wayne respects everyone except me when he comes in and starts rooting for the other team.
And a foul ball. The big lefty turns.
And hey, don't get me wrong, D-Wayne, that's your prerogative. You know, I'm not going to tell you go away. But you don't respect me. So you don't respect everybody. Horseshit, D-Wayne, I'm calling you. And you know what? You may want to shoot me for it, and that's understandable.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
just pulled off of
but like,
a little bit right there. That
I don't know. Like, first of all, I know me personally, anytime I've ever called someone a fag or a retard, I've never used it. I've never used fag to describe a homosexual, and I've never used retard to describe, like someone mentally handicapped. A fag and a retard was always my boys, and it was basically another word for you're an idiot, or shut up douchebag, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I get it. I definitely get it. Like, you know, because especially with one of the words, people get killed for being that word, man. You know, so I do understand that totally.
No score here in the second.
But me personally, like, you know, like, when that stuff all started getting talked about, like, hit you, like, at one point, like, wait a second. I've never even used that word to describe what they say that you know what I mean? Like, those two words were always, like, alternatives for, like, pussy, or douchebag, or idiot, or moron, or, like, just with your boys, and, you know, just talking shit to each other.
That one in there across the letters.
To be fair, though, I did see, like, there was 2 gay kids in my high school, and I did see one of them get called that word, you know what I mean?
Willie Mays.
Yeah, you know, D-Wayne, unfortunately, though, we were on the way to that. Unfortunately, though, like, we got set back, like, 50 years, dude, literally. Because when I was growing up, like, sure, there was the, like, sporadic here and there, but, like, those people were always morons. Like, those, if there was a fight going on, like, nobody was standing next to that dude that was calling, you know, and everybody was standing next to the black dude or the gay guy, like, you know what I mean? It was on its way out. It's just we were so close, and so it's so recent to the point where you have people whose grandparents remember their grandparents talking about being slaves. That's too close. So of course it still existed, but it was on its way out. You know, all we had to do was just teach our kids not to be that way, and then, like, dude, it was another generation or two, man, and it would have been basically a thing of the past. But honestly, I think it was Obama being elected. Nothing against Obama himself, but it just emboldened all racist people to be more racist, whether they were black or, you know what I mean? It just, because there was a black guy in the White House, now white people that were racist hated black people more, and black people that were racist hated white people more. You know, it set us back like 50 years, dude. So now we got people marching in the street about rights that people have had for 50 years. Like, what are we talking about here? You know, you got women marching against oppression. American women marching against oppression is just the height of absurdity to me. That's hilarious, dude. Because any woman I've ever known has gotten her way always with anything, whether it's with her husband and it was time to go, or it was anything. There's definitely real oppression in the world, like if we're talking towards women, but it ain't in America. I'm sorry, it's just not. Are there instances sporadically here and there? Sure, but that's wrong. Like, that's against the law. And if they're not being punished, the person doing it, then that just means someone's not speaking up, but it's against the law. That inherently means you can't be systematically racist or sexist. To be systematically, so it's not a country, it's not a problem with it's not a problem with America. It's just it's a person by person thing. But there is systematic racism and sexism, but not here. In other places in the world, such as places where women can't even get driver's licenses. I mean, that's changed, it seemed, I think, last I checked. But, like, that's real oppression. Go fight that if you really hate oppression. Don't be marching in some bullshit march, like, talking about, like, marching against the president that was talking about grabbing a hoe by her, you know? He's not talking about grabbing your mom's, you know, or your grandma's or your sisters or your girlfriends. He was talking about, like, a stripper that was there to literally let him do that. Like, and we're marching in those streets in Washington for that. But then we put a pretty much known pedophile in office afterwards. I mean, it's just the height of hypocrisy, dude. Like, if we really hate that, then it can't be, like, just unheard of for one guy. God forbid one guy, and then we just sweep it under the rug for the next guy because he's in the same party. That's ridiculous, dude. You want to see what Joe Biden really is, dude? I was saying this during the election. I've never voted once in my life, so I wasn't a Trump supporter, but Joe Biden's nickname in Washington for decades has been Creepy Uncle Joe. Go type that into YouTube and then watch some of the videos you find, and then tell me that the fact that people weren't up in arms over that nearly as much as they weren't even up in arms at all. But then Donald Trump's talking about grabbing a hoe, not your mom, not your sister, not your girl, not your, you know, sure, he was talking out his ass. Sure, it's piggish and misogynist, you know what I mean? But let's not act like this is poor, like the poor girl, like she wasn't there to let him do that because she knew he was a billionaire. Like, come on, man. Have we lost our fucking minds? Like, that's what just drives me nuts, dude. Don't get me wrong. I don't support Donald Trump. Never did, never have. But I don't blame people that do support him. You know, and I don't blame people that don't support him. You know, he's an asshole. He kind of talks out his ass. You know, puts his foot in his mouth. We kind of needed that, though, dude. If Hillary... Oh, my God, it's another thing. Don't even get me started on that. Like, a woman president all day. All day. A woman could run the country just as good as a man all day. But for God's sakes, people, not Hillary Clinton. Are we nuts? You know what I'm saying? You guys are, like, dude, we can't, like, that's the like, that's what we're really, the slippery slope I was talking, like, we're really getting into doing that type of shit. Putting a woman in the White House just to put a woman in the White House, and that woman was going to be Hillary Clinton. Dude, are we kidding? Like, if the right candidate, comes along, and, dude, no doubt. You know, that wouldn't even be a question. Like, you know, like, even Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas would have been better. But not Hillary Clinton, dude. That woman, how many times do you need to be demonstrated that woman's either incompetent or a complete crook? You know what I'm saying, dude? I'll never be a Democrat again. I'm not a Republican, but I'll never be a Democrat ever again. And I need to start playing baseball and swinging the bat.
And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
You know, because they put a fucking known creep in the White House after trying to impeach the previous president. Like, it was the height of ultimate hypocrisy, that to the point where I could never vote for Democrats ever again. You know, and the thing is, too, like, these aren't the same Democrats that we, like, you know, that, like, JFK was, and even Bill Clinton. Like, these are not those kind of Democrats. That, like, back when those guys were running the Democratic Party, the faction that's now in charge, they were known as New Democrats. And they were way more radical, way more, like, to the left. And now they run the party. And those are what the Democrats have now become. You know? They're not the same Democrats we all grew up with. You know, like if you don't know that, you're just not really paying enough attention to be responsibly voting. You know, that's that's another reason why you always hear people in America talk about, like, it's your responsibility to vote. No. You, somewhere along the line, you got it misconstrued. It's my choice to vote. We live in America. Freedom, allegedly. It's my choice whether I want to vote. And when I see two candidates that don't, you know, what did South Park call them? A shit sandwich and a turd, whatever? Like, word. You know, then it's my responsibility to not vote. To not give either of them my support. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? And thank God I managed to get a run across the plate.
Down on strikes.
Almost fell over.
And he knew it. Man at first. Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
I'm just saying, dude, like, people are getting a little too crazy with this shit, man. If you just handle your sector and treat everybody with respect, you know, and, like, don't try to get even with the ones that don't treat you with respect, like, we'll be good. We'll all be good. You know, and our grandkids may be able to live in a fucking society that's actually half respectable, you know? And not the dog shit society we live in presently. Like, there's nothing wrong with the American way of government. It's the motherfucking people that hold office in that government right now.
There's a foul ball.
There's no need for a revolution or any of that horse shit. Don't get caught up in that, because we really do pretty much have the best way of government so far. I mean, you know, so you could say what you want about Scandinavia. I think they got the prison system figured out spot on. And our education system is absolutely a joke. But, like, all in all, humans in this world, we pretty much got it the best in human history, you know, that we know of. You know, like, if you subscribe to the mainstream idea of history, and, like, you, because, like, I have room in my mind to believe that that there was an advanced civilization of humans on Earth that was wiped out by, like, because this, 12,000 years ago, at the end of it's a period called the Younger Dryas. What they think happened was a comet or a massive meteor basically liquefied the North American ice sheet and flooded the Earth. And that's where all these stories of a great flood and all this shit come from. Because and one of the, like, big reasons I think that is because the Sphinx in Egypt is, like, substantially older than the pyramids, because the sediment, like the soil that it's in, shows a precipitation level that hasn't been in that area of Egypt for like 10,000 years, which is exactly at the end of the Younger Dryas. So, like, it's very possible that dude, think about it. It's kind of ridiculous to, like, think that we're the most advanced that humans have gotten on this planet. Really think about it. How long have we been around? 200,000 years? How long have we had technology? 200? Get the fuck out of here. And we only know how far back, really? About 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 years out of 200,000? And we really think this is as advanced we... Come on. You know what I'm saying? Really think about it.
He could bust this game wide open.
You know? But if you just all that aside, say that the mainstream idea, we're the farthest humans have, we've got it the best we've ever had.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the
last
half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
I don't know about you, but, like, have you lost your uncle, your cousins, your one brother, and your father in war, like we used to in the Middle Ages? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. See, that's me needing to pay attention. Stop talking about the Younger Dryas. But seriously, like, it's a very compelling theory, you know, because there is a lot of evidence, and there's also, like, other evidence and shit that, like, in North America, there's places where you look at these rock cliffs and shit, and it's just, like, you know, archaeologists and whatever you want to call them, they're like, this is the way this happened was water came and basically sheared this off. A big flood, a rush of water. You know, like in the Bible, there was the Great Flood. You hear stories of a great flood all over the world. You know, and that's because the world got flooded at about 12,000 years ago.
ball lifted left field.
Come on, man. That's literally what I needed him not to do.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes
All right, that's it. That's time.
It's 1-1.
Lessons over. School lessons over. Now we're on the ball field here. Now it's time to shut up. We just let him tie it up. Damn it.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2-0. And that one
It's like, I mean, like, you could see why, like, there's just certain groups of people that were we were just too close to it. Like, when your parents remember segregation and your grandparents remember segregation, you know, and their grandparents were, you can't be surprised that they, like, remember it still, but it was on its way out, dude. Nobody was like that in my neyborhood growing up. You would have got rolled on by nothing but white kids if you would have been racist to one of the black kids, because they were all in the popular group. You would have got rolled on by a bunch of white kids. Yeah, I'm sure that's not the case everywhere. But, like, for me personally, I never saw that shit growing up. It was the only shit I ever saw was towards me. You know, like, this one time this lady was on her phone driving like a nut on her, like, you know, weaving through traffic. She almost hit me, cutting me off. And I pulled up next to her at a red light, and I just looked over and I made the motion of the phone and just hang up your phone. Didn't say nothing to her. The first thing out of her mouth, shut up, you white, you know what I mean? Okay, no problem. Just stop fucking doing that shit. Just drive normal. You know? I'm Whitey the blue-eyed devil, redneck chicken shit, honky motherfucker. I get it. No doubt. But just hang your fucking phone up. Like, you know, fuck. You almost, like, you're going to cost us both thousands of dollars in repairs to our insurance. Like, I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's whatever. But that's all I never saw it the other way around, because you would have got fucking checked instantly. And would have been an outcast. You would have been instantly ostracized. You know, and that's like, I'm sure there was many neighborhoods all over the country just like mine, and that was because it was on its way out. Sure, there was the neighborhoods, you know, and the cops are fucking knuckleheads. Sure, you know, there's great cops, but there's a lot of knuckleheads. But there's a reason for that. How many people are signing up to be cops? You're not getting the best of the best, man, because it's a dirty job. Who's signing up for it? I don't see all these people, all these intellectuals rushing to sign up for the fucking badge. You know what I'm saying? No outs. Alright, so unfortunately you're going to get some blockheads. You know, but it's like they got to keep them in check somehow. I think the ultimate test for a cop should be, does this guy have an ego? He should have a probation period where he's got to ride around, and you got cops, you know, that evaluate him, because you're going to know if the dude has an ego or not, because it's going to bleed through in every instance. You know? It's not just going to be, come on, get out. That's gone. Oh, we almost hit it out. Let's go. Go.
Swanson with a relay throw.
Good shit. Let's go.
And they lead by 2.
You know, like, I don't have the answer to that, but I think ego is a massive thing, dude, because when you got a cop with an ego and you can't challenge him, you know, because cops should they need to be challenged, okay? They're not above the fucking law, all right? Like, that whole attitude needs to go. That's what needs to go in the police department. That whole attitude of, I'm talking, you know, the whole attitude of, I know everything. And, like, the way cops should be recompensated for that is, hey, officer, let me fill your tank up for you. Or, hey, officer, don't worry, it's on me. Not above the law. Not, you know what I mean? Like, but who's signing up to do the fucking job, yo? Because it's a dirty job, yo. It's a job you might get killed any day of the week because someone don't like cops. And you pulled him over because his tail lights out, but he's got a trunk full of cocaine and he ain't going back to jail. Alright, like, fuck out of here with that defund the police shit, because who are the first people that get dialed up when it gets fucking real? And who do we expect to come running in when someone's shooting the school up? And who do we fucking hold responsible when they don't? The cops. So, fuck off with that.
He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
But I just think the main thing, no ego, because my best friend, he has 2 uncles that are cops, and one of them's like kind of like strict by the book, but he's not a douchebag like or by any means or whatever. But his other uncle is the fucking man, yo. Just the total textbook, picture perfect example of who you want being a cop in your neighborhood. Oh my God, he was the fucking man, yo. I got to tell him that too. There you go, babe. That's gone. I got to tell him that too at my friend's wedding, you know, because like for example, all the kids it just snowed its ass off, and there's a big hill everyone goes to sled at, and everyone's drinking and shit. Now he comes up, he's a cop, like he can arrest everybody there, or all underage drinking and shit. But instead he goes, first one to sled down the hill and hit me wins, and then he goes, all right, now everybody get the fuck out of here and clean up and get out of here. No citations, no underages, no nothing. He understands kids are being kids. You know what I mean? That's like, and like, oh my God, just all over and over again. You know, he was the guy that they would have if there was a situation where they needed a negotiator. He would be the guy. Like, he was just the man, yo. You know, if we could have a fucking nation of guys like him, it'd be incredible. But unfortunately, usually those kind of guys ain't signing up for the job. You know, you got to be a certain caliber of human. You see some fucked up shit, dude. When a mom and her kid fucking get ride under a tractor trailer and get fucking, like, who's got to go? You see what I'm saying? It's a fucking awful job, dude. You see awful shit. It changes you. No doubt about it. Like, but so, you know, but it's a real rock and a hard place, man. Let's go, Georgie.
Way back and gone.
Yo, this card right here is if you have like the chance to get this card, or like you're within reach and you're like wondering, 100% go for it. Like that George Brett was one of the cards instantly. You could just tell it was going to be nasty. Didn't take him till parallel 3 to start being nasty. And right off the bat. That's why I want to try to maybe get that McCutcheon, because I bet you it's nasty. Fuck. Ow. I hate when this happens. It was just 1-1. Now it's 8-1. Like, come on. Why couldn't I have done this in the first 3 innings, man?
And a foul ball.
That's just basically what my thing is. If you're cool to me, I'm cool to you. If you're a fucking douchebag to me, I'm a douchebag to you. Plain and simple.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And that one wrapped foul.
I just, like, honestly, me personally, I really don't understand how someone could be, like, racist to where they hate a whole group of people, man, because I'll tell you what, as a white dude, I've like, Reggie Jackson springs to mind, and, like, some guys I knew, used to know at my church and shit, like, they just fucking awesome, just awesome people, dude. Like, you just hear the dude talking, you're just like, this dude's the fucking man, yo. You know? Like, and of course you encounter some black dudes that are fucking cocksuckers, but that's not because they're black. Like, that's because they're human. Humans are scumbags. They really are.
And a healthy size lead.
You know, and you could think of an example for every other race if you encounter them, you know. I mean, I don't meet many Indian guys, you know, because, you know, some Indian guys live around here. No, you know what, to tell you the truth, the guys down at the Luke Oil around my corner in Indian, I fucking love them dudes, yo.
Swing and a miss.
Every time I walk in that place, my bro, what's up? You know, I mean, like, and it's like days where I'm like, dude, I get paid tomorrow. Could you spot me? No questions asked, no problem. That don't happen at fucking Wawa and shit. You go into Wawa or something asking, hey, could you spot me a pack of cigarettes? They're gonna look at you like, what? You know, like any race you could think of an example of fucking and the point of that is it doesn't have to do anything with the race. It has everything to do with the humanity of the person. So I don't understand how anybody could actually legitimately hate a race of people. You know?
And that'll do it.
It really just goes to show you, it really is being raised that way. It really is. It's so much of it comes down to the parents. That's what I mean by I'll handle my sector and teach your kids the right way, because that's really how that shit's going to be eliminated. You can't bring. I respect dudes like, I think of my old best friend Jerry Richards. His dad was as racist as it gets, right? But Jerry wasn't. Jerry was, dude. We had a friend Steve who was black. That, like, you know, he wanted to bring him into his house and his dad wouldn't let him. But so clearly his dad was racist as hell, but he didn't teach his kids to be that. Because my friend Jerry didn't have a racist bone in his fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of respect guys like that, to tell you the truth. You know, because you could tell that that means that they know it's not right. They know it's not the right way to be. You know, it's just, unfortunately, that means his dad raised him that way. You know? So that's how he was raised, man. You know, those people are always going to be that way. The best they could probably do, I mean, some people really have a change heart, but the best most people could do is just not be like that out in the open if they were raised that way, you know? You got to kind of sympathize with those people, because they never had a chance then from the get-go, you know? If you like, so, I don't know. All right, what do we got left? 2 more? Very good. And then after I finish these 2, I've just been doing it this way lately. That's when I'll open up all my shit. Doesn't look like we have too much, honestly. I'm just hoping. Because it's starting to really seem like it's starting to drag out. Me trying to get Jackie Robinson. I'm like stalling right here with these 10. You know, and I think I got 2 more people that are like 30K or above. And one of them I think is, like, that's who I'm stacking for now. He's either 40 or 50K, I forget, but that's what I was hype when I came. Wait, veteran, no. Why did I just click veteran? We don't do veteran no more. Our base difficulty is now all-star or above. And that's going to change sooner or later to Hall of Fame or above. Probably not for a little bit, though, because I kind of want to do it the way I did with going from veteran to all-star. Because, like, by the time I did that, like, veteran, I would just be winning every game, like, 10, 15, nothing. You know? I want to get like that on all-star and then move up to... Then again, though, you kind of do got to just get thrown in the fire. Like, doing it that way might not... Like, it's going to take longer, you know, because if you just throw yourself in the fire and just instantly go up to legend or whatever the hell it is, and like, you're just relentless with it, I'm not gonna fucking... I'm gonna play until I get it. Like, you'll get it eventually. I'm honestly convinced that's with anything, because I basically taught myself how to play the bass guitar, and that just, like, kind of convinced me that humans, if they practice anything enough, you could get good at it. And that goes for like throwing quarters on a plate from fucking 20 feet away or whatever it is. If you practice it enough, you could, like, it's like the dudes that throw knives and shit at, like, in the circus and shit, like, or walk on a tightrope or anything. That's why whenever I hear people, like, that are like, oh, I'm not, like, if we're talking about playing an instrument, oh, I'm not musical. Nobody's fucking musical. It's something you practice. Like, you know, that shit all sounds good in the movies about people that just picked up the instrument and they could play it like a whiz right from... No, but that's not true. Nobody is like that. That's not reality. That's the movies. That's TV, you know? Like, and unfortunately, like, we grow up on movies and TV, so we all think that shit. I'm telling you, yeah.
With a quick free pass.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. And he swings and misses.
Where's Jace at? I'm surprised Jace didn't come in here asking me to play co-op.
And delivers outside.
Where's Goose at, too? It's the fucking weekend. I honestly was kind of expecting to play some 3-on-3 co-op tonight.
Very much in today's game, the pitch out. That one hit to right. Back there.
Get out. Get out. Yeah, that weak-ass Yankee Stadium Little League right field fence.
A towering shot to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2.
I miss old Yankee Stadium, not this Little League ballpark they built next door.
Big-time power.
Like, at least the old Yankee Stadium's walls were weak, too, honestly, but at least they were, like, at least respectable.
Sort of that classic power pitcher.
And you know what's even the more annoying thing? My team was the team that lost to them in the World Series the first year that this was their home field ballpark. And I remember A-Rod, there was a fucking camera sticking out over the right field fence, and A-Rod hit one that hit that camera, and they said it was a home run, and it was bullshit, dude. Because it was like, it wasn't going to go over the wall, period. Like, we're humans. We could imagine, we could look at the trajectory, take away the camera, and fucking... I could see that.
Look a little gas to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot.
Hi, Spud. Hi, Reef.
Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. The 1-0. And fouled off.
Hey, Spud, Pete and Pete were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? No, I said that wrong. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who's left?
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early.
Come on, Spud.
Fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one gets past the catcher. Ruth, the runner at second with one away.
Come on, Spud. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left?
And miss, struck him out. That's
you could do it. 2. I have faith in you, Spud.
So 2 down now, and here is George Brett.
That's probably not going to happen, honestly.
And that ball is
I honestly don't feel like playing. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after I'm done this conquest.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Lucas Litke. He's into the game with the bases empty.
I would need you to answer my riddle first, though.
Long ball threat, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
On the ground, and foul ball.
What was I saying about that George Brett, by the way?
There's a lot of ball game left.
This game, thankfully.
On the ground, out to short. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, Andrew Benintendi steps up. The pitch.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And a swing and a miss. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys
may or may not have been a ball.
But it was Benintendi who was the really SEC Player of the Year.
So all it needs to do is graze the strike zone for it to be a strike.
Clearly saw something special in this kid's prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Foul ball there.
I love Robin Roberts' curveball.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
I already have.
That's Aaron Judge now. Swings through.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I've thrown like more than a handful of perfect games already. 9-inning games. I threw almost 3 perfect games in a row with Randy Johnson. I threw what would we call that? 2.8 or 2.9.
And a swing and a miss.
Basically, I threw 2 perfect games with Randy Johnson, and then his next start, I took a perfect game into the 9th inning. So I almost threw 3 in a row with him. I threw a perfect game with Kerry Wood. I threw a perfect game with that fucking Oakland A's guy. I threw a no-hitter with Nolan Ryan. What else? If I was able to go back and remember what day that was, I'd be able to go in the game log and show you.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
But I couldn't. That was a couple months ago now.
And the 0-2.
And I streamed every one of these, by the way. If you think just in case you think I'm bullshitting, every one of those was streamed. Oh my God, dude! Seriously. only
Looks
one.
like
Oh,
it'll
I
be
shouldn't
a
have took
pitch.
him out, actually.
Your attention, please. Pitch
Fuck.
hitting. Al.
I don't know what you mean, though. Did you mean this game? This is just a 3-inning game for the Conquest.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering
That
is
should have been
foul.
gone. Should have been gone.
Strike 2. And the pitch stays alive. And now the lefty bounced up the middle. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Come on, Kayla.
And here is Willie Mays. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First offering.
Do 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 do. Everyone's a winner, baby.
Popped up. Torres. Moving
Do
under.
do 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 do.
Squeeze on it.
Do 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 do. Oh, dang it. I was hoping it was the third.
Jansen takes over on the mound, trying to protect this lead. Giancarlo Stanton swings through that one to lead off the inning. Oh, that got away
Oh,
from
fuck
him.
off, dude.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his
Yeah,
defense.
I was gonna say, he don't got enough speed to beat that
Rizzo
out.
out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And the righty deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In
Go.
time to Gehrig, and that is
Quick
the
inning.
inning.
Ow! Why do I keep doing that?
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Wandy Peralta.
Come on, Lou. Well, his batting average is up from 200, which it was yesterday at some point, I remember.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Although 240 is highly unacceptable for Lou Gehrig. Highly unacceptable. And also highly unacceptable comparing that to some of the other first basemen I've been using, such as Ryan Howard and David Ortiz.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate. It's going to be a little tough coming from the bullpen
Like, come on.
down to this.
And out of those three,
way to get ahead in the count quickly.
you know, barring the fact that, seriously, barring the fact Ryan Howard's a Philly, Lou Gehrig is who I would want to use.
Now at the plate. Oh, that drilled.
Ooh.
Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. He's all right.
Ooh. That hit him right in the fucking face, dude.
Righty reliever out of the pen.
Oh, that hit him in the bill. Oh, that lucky bastard. Oh, that would still hurt like a motherfucker, but Jesus Christ, are you lucky as shit. Oh my God.
And Scott Efros.
That would have hit him directly in the eye, yo.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. First pitch.
Oh, imagine if that would have like broke his occipital, but supposedly that's the most painful bone to break. Your eye sockets.
Bounce back to the mound.
Fucker.
Takes it to the bag. That's one.
That's all right. Let's get this game over with. Nah, I ain't bringing Chapman in unless they score.
Jansen
So
back
Kenley.
to work. The Yankees looking to rally. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Gleyber Torres takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering misses down and away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Into center. Mays glides back. Snags it for the second out. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. DJ LeMay trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. A 4-0.
That's a save, ain't it?
In this one.
For Jansen.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Is that a save for him? 4 runs, 2 innings? No? Huh. Weird. Could have sworn that would have been a save. Alright. Ooh, he would have attacked. Good thing I got there. I think he would have attacked. That would have had to have defended on Hall of Fame. I don't think I've ever lost one of them, honestly. Not saying I don't get my ass whooped on Hall of Fame, but anytime I've ever had to defend, I can't think of a time I've lost. Alright, hold on. Oh shit, I meant to short this. Fuck. I always like to get all these out of the way and then play the last one so that when I finish the game, it's over and I don't have to do this after. Oh shit. Everyone's a winner, baby. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, thank God. Geez. Just found out my dad had a stent put in on Tuesday and didn't tell anybody. Thank God it went all right. Let's go carry. I gotta go to the store after this. Oh, fuck. Wait. What time is it? Oh, what time? Shit.
So just about set. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays.
Leading off for Harlan.
And a
The
pitch.
center fielder, Willie.
Let's go, Willie.
Swing and a line drive. Base
Lead
hit
it
out
off,
of center
big
field.
dog.
Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. So digging in, Lou Gehrig.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 4.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground
Get through.
first.
That's right.
Base hit. Lede fires to third.
Yeah.
Save.
That's back-to-back singles.
He had enough speed to try that.
Over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind
Pretty
it
confident
to
he
shoot
was gonna get
through for a
there.
knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Cal Ripken Jr. batting now as that one almost finds the mark. It's a ball. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those
Go,
hitters
go,
on
go,
the
go,
other
go.
side.
Off balance.
I'll trade it. Double play for a run.
Scores
Yes, sir.
on the double play.
So that might be all we need, hopefully.
The right fielder, number 3,
Babe Ruth stands in here, leaves that one down. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. That's inside. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall.
Damn, that double play
And he
hurts
starts his
now.
afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is popped up.
Fucker.
Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, John Birdie. The wind of the pitch.
not shortstop.
Foul ball.
John.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle.
Oh, I
It's
took
through for
it.
him. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. And there's a strike on the
What?
outside
I thought that was
corner.
strike 3.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garrett puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you.
Oh my
he is
God,
gonna
dude!
be
I was paying attention to that the whole first at bat, and I totally just forgot about it.
Piazza too late with that one.
Damn it!
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and there's 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Base is empty with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
New arm out of the bullpen, Steven Oker. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. And ball 1. Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider, dude.
And he chases that one. And one away.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Roberto Clemente.
Oh my
Next
God, are you
pitch
kidding me,
has popped
dude?
up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Chase Utley swings through one there. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-2 here. Got him. And good work. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. There's the strike.
Garrett Cooper.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. This is J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And now Brian Anderson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Anderson.
Oh, what the heck?
There's a strike.
All right,
What's up,
there's
bro?
number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Dylan Floro. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Dylan Floro.
All right, I'm back. God damn. Yo, what's up, man?
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. David Ortiz.
Play online.
Critical
What
at
up,
bat
man?
this
How you
game
been, bro?
for him. First pitch is in the dirt. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Bleday pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Man, that's
Oh, yeah?
so frustrating.
I'm a Phillies fan,
You hit
though.
the
You know
ball
that, right?
hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Mays in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Okay, cool, bro. No problem.
A foul.
Hope you're doing good. Good to hear from you.
Gonna count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
A 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
No, come
No
on.
trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So up next, Lou Gehrig.
I don't know, bro. I don't really follow the modern MLB that closely.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
In the air to left center. Birdie on the move.
Oh, come on, dude, seriously.
And the Marlins hold on to
All right, I'm going to go get this out of the way because I'm aggravated beyond belief with that. I need to go to the store, of course. I'm going to get it out of the way, so I'll be right back, all right?
right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Willie Mays.
Leading off for
The
the
pitch.
ninth, the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Lined into right and base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he'll turn for second. Oh,
Dude, why did he just go to second?
now. And they tag him out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hit Lou Gehrig.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not going to the store
Swings through
anymore.
that one. 0-1. Hit hard. Should be
In case anybody didn't
bases.
fucking notice.
Now he turns and heads for second. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Slings it across. 2 gone. And now Babe Ruth. This guy with light tower power.
Babe Ruth.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses the first, third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first. John Birdie at the plate. And a pitch.
Leading off.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
John
On the ground right side.
Birdie.
Garrett takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit.
Batting
Nick
second.
Fortes.
The catcher, Nick.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jazz
That is
Chisholm
good.
now.
The second
First
baseman.
offering and it just misses. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 43.
Number 43.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
George Brett, the next to hit.
The third baseman, number 5. George Brett.
First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Clemente.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it.
Ouch, that one got him.
Fell in the box. He's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Chase Utley.
Now it's going to be Chase Utley. First offering, misses the mark. That one drifts inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he deals. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a 3-1 on the way. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tommy Nance. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Pinch hitter coming on, David Ortiz. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Righty delivers. And that one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Clemente at second. Utley at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And out of here. And the batter now, Willie Mays.
Now back, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Over to Cooper. That's the 3rd out. Goose Gossage comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Jorge Soler stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Gossage deals. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And now, Jesus Sanchez. Gossage ready. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Garrett Cooper.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. A wind in the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And we're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Richard Blyer. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Garrett now at the plate as he swings through. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
That one the other way. And it's into the gap. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ruth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. And now the lefty in the air out to center. Sanchez sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch, and there's 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Mike Piazza, he's 0 for 1. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he picks it up in foul territory. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, a little slider action.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Here comes Ripken. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielder.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. This is J.J. Bleday.
For the Marlins,
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. And that's a strike.
Count 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball left side. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering misses the mark. Swings through that.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Miguel Rojas, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Bounce to third. And that does it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score.
Dude, I literally cannot stand these fucking packs. Oh, man. Seriously. That's all I got out of that. What the fuck, dude? Holy shit, you know what I didn't realize? That I get 42,000 when I get Jackie. Word. Alright, that's the last guy that costs more than 20 something. Fuck. I really want to fucking complete this showdown, but like I just can't seem to do it, yo.
So just about set now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose.
In the air, left field. Aquino makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. And that squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Justin Turner now.
The second baseman, Justin Turner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild heading to the alley. Makes the grab on the run.
Come on, dude.
Number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Javier Baez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and that will end the inning.
Dude, I need fucking... I'll be right back. Okay. Nick. Ugh. Seriously. Dude, that's a lot.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Ketel Marte.
Leading off for Tokyo.
Pitch is in there, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Throw comes into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Oh, and now a wild pitch, and the runner holds. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That one missed. No outs, runners at first and second. Hit weakly on the ground, Ripken. And they get Bregman for the out. Here's Mike Zunino.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And here is Paul Konerko. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's down and away. Jimenez on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Willie Mays.
Leading off for the ninth, the center fielder.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one lifted to left, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Oh, 1 down.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammates.
Fuck, I just stole an accidentally steal.
Make sure that
Please
you
don't steal.
Clearly focus on that pitcher and that release.
Oh, that would have been good if they did.
That one gets down for a hit. Victorino fires it to the plate.
Why did Babe go back to second? Dude, I didn't tell him to do that.
That's 3 singles in a row. With the way defenders
For
check
Lou.
down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He scores.
That's like better.
3-2.
First pitch swing.
No. Cool.
And went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
George Brett stands in now, looks at that one inside. Righty to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ruth rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. On the mound now, Mariano Rivera. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. And a foul ball. The pitch. And misses inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pat makes the play. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Chase Utley getting ready to hit.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
And that's in there for strike one.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to do it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they add on. It's 6-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Kerry Wood. Slow roller up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Miami, top of the second. And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. That's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. And here is Shane Victorino in there for strike one.
Victorino.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got him looking. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adam Simber. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the power speed combo, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, Willie.
And the pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Simber is ready. Takes low for ball one.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
There you go, Willie.
Line drive, base hit. So taking in Garrett.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering and it just misses. And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the 301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Mays flying around third. The relay throw in there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5. So man aboard. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
That would have been a nice catch.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. New pitcher on now, Trevor Richards. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Grounded to Ernie. Whips it to first. Got him. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First offering, misses the mark. Garrett stands at second with 2 gone. That one pushed foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Runner leads away at second. Slice to right. Victorino makes the catch. Welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
For Tokyo.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Pulls that one foul. A wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall
Willie.
as he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Pat into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Ruth moving back for this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Ruth hustles to get it in. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Now back.
That first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got it. And that'll do it. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
I haven't pulled anybody in a while.
All right, ready to get underway. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Got him. And one gone. Ian Happ up to hit.
Batting second.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Ian Happ.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Alex Bregman, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. And 1-2. Next offering is foul back. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the first, stepping in, Willie Mays. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. Stays alive.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
And now here is Lou Gehrig. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is foul back. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Marte gloves it, sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The right field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Babe Ruth. Over to Konerko. Inning. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Mike Zunino. 0-1.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge. Second inning here, no score. Rolled over to third. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
Here goes the runner. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag, and it's out number 3.
What a fucking toss.
He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. So they turn things over to the righty, Mariano Rivera. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I just realized I got pretty good outfield as far as arms go.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out towards right center field. Victorino ranging into the alley. 1 away. Digging in, George Brett. Good contact guy, good defender.
Third baseman, George Brett.
High fly ball, right field. Victorino settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
The left fielder, Clemente.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and it hits the fence.
Oh, fuck
Throw
me,
cut off
dude.
to second, and he's out. Cut. And welcome back. And the batter now, Shane Victorino. And there's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ruth makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So now a pinch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He represents the go-ahead run. And that's in there for strike 1. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
The batter number 4.
And a base hit up the middle.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Adam Simber. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. The pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Konerko in position. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Foul ball there. Simber is ready. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the...
And that should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Ball comes in, and he slams on the brakes. Winning run stops at third on the double. Lou Gehrig will hit next. Grounded out his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off.
It's like finally I'm doing decent with a Willie Mays, man.
So just about set. And now Christopher Morel.
Leading off for New Orleans.
Swings and misses. And this one is off and running. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. And the batter now, Taylor Walls.
The shortstop.
On the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Come on. Clemente, you fucking start, dude. He's got a nasty arm, yo.
And now Teoscar
Threw some dude out the plate last game, too.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Willie Mays. And a pitch.
The center fielder, Willie.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Honestly, I think it's a little too bright here. Doesn't really look like nighttime.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Lou Gehrig. That's to third. Drury picks it up. One gone, bottom half.
As soon as I saw the third baseman go for it.
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate.
Batting third, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
I almost timed it a little too early, though. Get out. Let's go. Ripken.
Turning and looking, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ball.
Babe Ruth takes one off the outside here. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. And the righty deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Batting six, the third baseman, Joe Brett.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trevino makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Johnson back to work.
The second base.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Isaac Paredes now. First offering, misses the mark. And that's outside. In the air, right side of the infield. Utley on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's two away. Aaron Hicks looks at one outside there. Next offering is in for a strike. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. In there. And so now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So 2 down. Brandon Drury, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And the next pitch is way outside. And down on strike. Back now and a new arm in the mount.
Now pitching, Victor Aramo.
The pitch. Popped up. Racing, makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Utley.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Now 1-1. Base hit, center field.
Chase Utley. Gotta love him.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. smoked into left, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Utley at third. Damon over at second with 1 down. Oh, and this one gets away.
That's bullshit. That was entirely way too fucking quick, dude. I don't know about that animation.
The 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2-2 down. Stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. And there's a foul ball. Chapman now 1-run game. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. That one missing inside. Stays alive. Got him. And that is a big first out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Riley Green, big spot for him here. The next offering misses. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Mays has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fought off foul. 1-2 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it.
Sell, or are these on sale? No. Oh shit, they added Robin Yount. Oh! Holy shit, they added a bunch of people. I thought they just added... Oh, they added Richie Ashburn. Oh, fuck, dude. They added Richie fucking Ashburn, finally. Who was that I just went over? Oh, it was already. Mark Pryor. Catfish Hunter. 14K. I'm gonna get him after I get Jackie. I'm already stalling out on Jackie, dude. Like, it's already taken long enough without. He's already down to 14K. That's probably because so many people packed him and sold him. Man, I didn't know they added all those people. I thought they only added like 2 or 3 people.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Christopher Morel.
Leading off.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And we're underway.
Dude, you could have a nasty Phil's team.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away. Taylor Wall swings through one there. Rip to third. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Strike 2.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Brendan Rodgers blasts one out. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. This guy has turned into a beast. Smash to the left side. Cal gets it over to first. And bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Willie Mays. The wind and pitch. And that's outside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And here is Lou Gehrig. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Morel makes the catch. And there's one down. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next.
Not shortstop. Cal Ripken.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more
They
than
had a
that.
Catfish Hunter, too. Nice, you can have Raleigh Fingers and Catfish Hunter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Turning and
Ripken.
and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
The right fielder.
And that one wrapped foul.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
And he takes it himself for the out. Mike Piazza.
Let's go
now
Piazza. Let's have all the righties go yard.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. The 1-1 is coming.
Damn, he's got 146 RBIs and 43 at-bats. That's ridiculous.
Chop to third. Tosses across to first. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. It's Aaron Hicks now. Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Garrett picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Hicks is out. Brandon Drury watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. 2 out. Here's Jose Trevino. Foul ball. And he deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garrett racing over to make the catch. Billy Wagner taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. George Brett.
The third baseman, George.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And to count 1 and 2. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. And now the lefty, the punch out there. 1 gone here. So up next, Roberto Clemente. And be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. In there for strike 1.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
And now the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now 1 and 2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses in the dirt.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Morel makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
Chase Utley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
What did that just say?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So now 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Riley Green. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And here it comes. And a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Utley handles the chance, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Taylor Walls digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to first. Garrett takes it himself, 3rd out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 64. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, David Ortiz. He represents the winning run. The pitch. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike two. And there's a ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig, known for his late-inning heroics. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. That one fouled hard the other way.
Little Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Stays alive. That one ripped, but foul. And it's second. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. The other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. And now, Aaron Hicks, the switch hitter batting right.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First offering misses the mark. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up.
1-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clemente ranging to his right. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drury, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Ruth makes the catch. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And the pitch. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. And now Babe Ruth.
The batter, the right fielder.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering misses down and away. Nobody on, nobody out. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one popped up. Walls has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
A 1-run lead here in extra innings. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Zach Britton gets the ball now, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Now at the plate, George Brett. High fly ball out into left center field. And there are 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Clemente at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Utley in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the count is even.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.